So just starting to begin here, just waiting for more people to join us. And while we're waiting, if you can just let us know where you're joining us from. We're always curious to know what part of the world you're in. So we'll be starting in a moment. So get yourself nice and settled. And okay, here they come. So just getting ready. Okay, we'll slowly get started. So welcome everyone. And thank you for joining us for World Kindness Day. Wherever you are in the world right now, just take a moment to recognize that you're part of something bigger, a global gathering of hearts and minds united by a simple yet powerful intention: kindness. My name is Luigi Sciambarella. I'm a trainer and board member and Chief Research and Development Officer at the Monroe Institute. I'm based in England, but our global mission is to explore human consciousness and to help people access their highest potential through sound, through science, and direct experience. And for about 15 years now, I've had the privilege of guiding thousands of people through Monroe programs, from deep meditative states to experiences of expanded awareness. And what I've seen consistently is that at the heart of every transformative journey, there's always one remarkable quality that shines through, and that's kindness. And we often think of kindness as something small: a smile, a gesture, a helping hand. But in truth, kindness is more than that. It's a frequency, a coherent vibration that ripples through the collective field of consciousness. And when we rest in kindness, the body relaxes, the heart becomes more coherent, and the mind grows more spacious. Our awareness expands beyond the individual, and we begin to sense that we are all part of a single living field. And at the Monroe Institute, our research into consciousness, including work with EEG and sound-based entrainment, continues to show that states of deep coherence are inherently benevolent. Kindness, compassion, and unity aren't just emotional ideals. They are neurophysiological realities that emerge when the brain and the heart are in harmony. Kindness, then, is quite literally the signature of an awakened nervous system. And so today, as we come together for World Kindness Day, we'll explore kindness not as a moral effort, but as an expression of our true nature. And you'll be guided into that space. Sorry, it's my voice on this meditation, but you'll be guided into that space where that innate benevolence can be felt directly, beginning with yourself, extending to those around you, and ultimately radiating outward to the world. This meditation that we'll be sharing is called Waves of Kindness. And it's about remembering that every breath, every thought, every act of care creates a ripple, one that joins countless others, moving through the collective field of humanity. And even though the practice is inward and quiet, its effects are far reaching. Every moment of genuine kindness contributes to the evolution of consciousness itself. And you're a part of that. So take a moment now to settle wherever you are. You could be sitting or lying down. It doesn't really matter as long as you're comfortable. Allow your body to rest and your breath to find a natural rhythm. And this will allow your awareness to soften. And in just a few moments, we'll begin the meditation, a journey into the living current of kindness that flows through all of us. So welcome to the field and welcome to World Kindness Day, and I hope you enjoy this guided meditation. Welcome. Just finding a comfortable position, and then take a few slow, easy breaths. Allow yourself to arrive fully in this moment, here, now. And with each breath, just releasing, letting go of anything you've been holding. Let go of what came before this moment. Let go of what may come after. Because as you arrive here, you are safe, you are present, you are here as awareness itself, resting in the present. And as you begin to settle, gently bring your attention to your physical body, to the sensations of contact, noticing what you're sitting or lying on, allowing yourself to be supported, and noticing the rhythm of your breathing. There's nothing you need to change or control. Simply notice what is. And allow your breath to find its natural ease. With every exhale, release tension. With every inhale, invite calm. You may notice that even now, awareness is larger than the body. You can sense your body, but you are not confined to it. So silently repeat in your mind, I am more than my physical body. And allowing these words to open a doorway within you. And as you rest in that awareness, you begin to sense yourself as spacious, as a field of consciousness in which the body simply exists. Your awareness extends beyond the surface of your skin, beyond the boundaries of form. And as you notice this, your energy gently expands, like a soft glow, filling the space around you. And you're not trying to make this happen. It's simply your natural state becoming apparent. Awareness is not limited to where your body ends. Awareness is vast, continuous, alive. It moves effortlessly through and around all things, and you are that awareness. And now, imagine your awareness expanding outward, filling the room, the landscape beyond, the sky above. With each breath, your sense of self becomes more spacious, more open, more free. You begin to perceive the quiet hum of consciousness that connects everything, the subtle unity that underlies all experience. Every tree, every sound, every breath of wind, each is part of the same awareness, expressing itself in form, and you are within it, as it, inseparable. As you rest in this expanded field, notice the quality of it. It is intelligent. It is loving. It is inherently kind. And you may realize that this kindness does not come from effort. It arises naturally from unity. When you sense yourself in all things, kindness becomes the only response that makes sense. Take a moment to feel into that truth. Kindness is not something you perform. It is something you remember, an echo of your true nature. Imagine now that from the center of your being, a warmth begins to flow, a gentle radiance expanded outward. This is the energy of kindness. Soft, luminous, compassionate. It flows easily without depletion, without demand. It is simply awareness loving itself in all directions. Let that warmth fill your own body first. Kindness towards yourself. Every cell, every thought, every past moment receives your gentle acceptance. Nothing is left out. Even your pain, your mistakes, your doubts, all are met with kindness. They are accepted as they dissolve in the light of your understanding. Now allow that kindness to flow beyond yourself, to the people in your life, those you love, those you struggle with, those you hardly know. Each one is another expression of the same consciousness. Each one another face of the infinite. As you rest in this awareness, feel how natural it is to wish them well, to recognize their essence as your own. There is no separation here, only awareness exploring itself in countless forms. Through this realization, something profound awakens. Kindness is not a moral choice. It is the evolutionary movement of consciousness toward coherence. When we live from separation, we compete, we fear, we defend. When we awaken to unity, we collaborate, we care, we create. Humanity is in the midst of this great shift from the illusion of separation to the truth of oneness and becoming. Your awareness, your kindness, contributes to the awakening of the whole. Feel again that warmth at the center of your being, the pulse of kindness. Let it radiate now to the planet itself, to the waters and forests, the creatures of air and sea, the earth beneath your feet. All of it is consciousness. All of it is you. Let your awareness stretch even further now to the entire web of life, seen and unseen, to every being in every world, all part of the same luminous field, the same living awareness. Within this infinite oneness, kindness is the current that flows through everything. It binds the universe together. It heals, it harmonizes, and it reminds all parts of the whole that they belong. Rest in that flow now, not doing anything, just being kindness itself. Here there is no giver and no receiver, only the movement of love within itself. If thoughts arise, let them drift like leaves on a river. Return to the quiet radiance of your being. Pure awareness expressing as kindness. And as you rest here, notice how your perception shifts. When awareness expands, judgment fades. What remains is understanding. What remains is care. What remains is the simple knowing that we are one. Allow that realization to settle deep within you. Kindness is the natural expression of awakened awareness. When we recognize ourselves in all beings, compassion becomes the path of least resistance, the most efficient, intelligent, evolutionary way to live. And so you live in kindness, not as an ideal, but as reality unfolding through you. Every gentle word, every patient breath, every act of forgiveness, each becomes a way consciousness evolves itself. Take a few slow breaths, sensing this truth in every cell. You are more than your physical body. You are awareness itself, exploring and awakening through form. You are part of the one consciousness that is all life. In being kind, you serve the evolution of that consciousness. You help bring more coherence, more light, more love into the shared field of being. And now, gradually begin to bring your awareness back toward the body, keeping that expanded sense of connection. Gently feel the rhythm of your breathing, the sensations of your hands and feet, the steady presence of the physical form, your instrument, your vehicle in this world. Know that this awareness of unity and kindness remains available to you always, not as a state to reach, but as the truth of what you already are. You are the evolving consciousness of the universe, awakening through kindness. So take another deep breath, and as you exhale, let a quiet gratitude arise for this awareness, for this life, for the opportunity to be kindness in action. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes, bringing the fullness of this awareness back into the world, carrying a new understanding with you. Every act of kindness is consciousness recognizing itself. Every moment of care is evolution made visible. You are more than your physical body. You are kindness itself, the universe remembering its wholeness through you. So go and explore, and welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. So just take a moment to stay with the feeling that's present. We've just shared in something deeply human, that quiet recognition that kindness is not something we do, but something we are. So let's just take a few breaths together to return fully to the here and now, and just breathing in slowly and then exhale gently. And again, just breathing in calm and clarity and exhale, releasing any remaining tension. And if it feels comfortable, just roll your shoulders a little, stretch your hands, move your neck softly side to side. Just notice the space around you, the light in the room, the sounds, the feeling of being grounded back in your body. You're here, present, and connected. And before we close, I want to thank each of you for joining us today for World Kindness Day. Your presence adds to the collective field of coherence and compassion that we've all helped to strengthen. And this meditation, Waves of Kindness, will also be available as a downloadable audio file. And it's our small gift of appreciation for recurring monthly donors of any amount, or for anyone who chooses to give at least $25 per year in support of the Monroe Institute's mission. If you're already a donor, or if you decide to become one after today's event, you'll receive an email link to download the meditation directly. And you'll also find the donor link right in the live stream description below. Your contributions allow us to continue creating new research, developing innovative meditations like this one, and expanding access to transformative tools around the world. So from all of us at the Monroe Institute, thank you for helping us to keep this work alive and evolving. And as we bring our time here together to a close, just take one more moment to feel into the shared field we've created here, a field of kindness that extends far beyond this session. And know that as you go about your day, every calm breath, every kind thought, every compassionate act continues to ripple outward, touching the lives that maybe you've never met. We are all parts of this larger movement, a community awakening to the simple truth that kindness is consciousness in action. So thank you for being part of it. From all of us here at the Monroe Institute, we wish you peace, coherence, and a heart filled with kindness. Take care, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.
You are more than your physical body. This is not a new idea. Religions have whispered this truth through the ages to be accepted on faith. At the Monroe Institute, we equip people with tools and methods to understand this profound reality firsthand through their own direct experience. And that changes everything. It changes how you relate to yourself and the world around you. It changes your priorities. It completely removes the fear of death and replaces it with a sense of wonder and appreciation for this physical experience we're having. It allows you to embrace life's journey through highs and lows with a renewed sense of purpose and joy. Robert Monroe referred to this shift in perspective as having a different overview. Now imagine a world where this different overview is universal. We would understand that we are all fundamentally connected and that each of us is part of a greater whole. We would realize that it's pointless to be killing each other over ideas, borders, or resources. We would see a shift from a society based on competition and conflict to a society based on cooperation and compassion. The problems we face today are just symptoms of a deeper issue, a fundamental misunderstanding of the human experience. Life is not a cosmic accident, and consciousness is not the accidental byproduct of our brains. It's time for humanity to know the truth about who and what we really are. It's time for the global awakening of human consciousness. At the Monroe Institute, we're on a transformative mission. Over the next decade, we aim to touch 80 million souls with a direct experience of expanded awareness, showing them their true potential. But this journey requires more than intent. It requires resources. For those with the means to propel this dream, we invite you to be an integral part of humanity's next evolution. In the words of Robert Monroe, it's time to get it out there. Reach out and let's bring this vision to life together.